I'm sitting at my desk checking my email right now. There's a message from my boss who's watching our show on an airplane at 30,000 feet using GoGo. It's proof that you can use internet access at 30,000 feet. And Aircell, the largest provider of such access on airplanes, has this GoGo service that my boss is using right now. It's on 3,800 commercial flights each day. The company has just raised another $35 million last month, bringing its total funding to nearly $600 million. Now, Aircell CEO Michael Small joins us now from our Chicago newsroom. Welcome to Bloomberg West, Michael. Glad you're here.
Happy to be here.
All right, so you guys have raised another $35 million from investors. You've raised, what, $600 million now? What are you going to spend it on?
Well, we spent most of it to build the world's leading in-flight connectivity company. We bring the mobile internet to air travel, and by many factors, we're the world's leader.
But at this point, with so much capital invested from venture capitalists, isn't an IPO something you've got to be thinking about at this point, or you want to enter the Facebooks and Groupons of the world and take the money but never go public?
Well, right now we're busy building a business. We have no plans at this time to go public, but I certainly think we have the type of company that could, should that be in our interest at some point.
Michael, since our executive producer Ted is up there in the skies watching us, I'm curious about the technology. How do you get Wi-Fi in airplanes?
Yeah, it's an amazing technology, and Aircell has over 30 patents to make it work. But we repurposed the terrestrial cellular network so it would work in the sky. So we have 100 cell sites spread around the country. The antennas point up towards the aircraft, and then we use that cellular technology to reach the plane, and then in the plane it's Wi-Fi, and so any Wi-Fi-enabled device will work on our network.
So how quickly are you adding Wi-Fi to new flights, and what does that really involve?
Well, today we have over 1,000, nearly 1,100 commercial aircraft installed with our service. And we can do it overnight. It's a pretty complex operation, about 15 technicians to send on a plane and get it done inside 8 hours. And we think that's the fastest anybody can install in-flight connectivity on a plane. And we expect many more this year. In fact, between our commercial aviation side and our business aviation side, we expect to install an average of 3 planes per day in 2011, adding well over 1,000 additional aircraft.
Michael, let me ask you about the customers. You have obviously perhaps as captive an audience as anyone outside the PRISM system could ever have. Where do you draw the line on what you can push in front of that customer? How much advertising, how much control? Obviously, you don't want to affect the customer experience, but you want to monetize that customer connection that you have. Where do you draw the line?
Correct. It is a remarkable venue, an area where in our distracted world there are few distractions, and the customer is there for some extended period of time, and we finally have brought connectivity and the ability to bring lots of information, not just getting onto the internet. We'll very soon this year introduce the ability to serve movies, and we're beginning down the path of providing e-commerce, and we've had some very high-profile advertisers, leading brands in America, work with us. So we want to create an engaging customer experience for all travelers. We want to do that in conjunction with our airline partners. It's their plane after all. We believe we will revolutionize air travel. We're going to make it fun again. We'll make.
Right.
We think getting on GoGo will be everybody's favorite thing to do while flying.
But Michael, I didn't explain the question very well, but it seems to me that you could cram lots of stuff in their face that might, they might not enjoy so much. And how do you decide when too much connection with that customer is too much? Yeah.
Well, right now, I think that's our objective, is to make it everybody's favorite thing to fly. And if we over-commercialize it, it won't accomplish that objective. We want to revolutionize the flying experience. It had been, catching up on your sleep or your reading used to be maybe the best you could do on a plane. Now we've opened the whole internet world to travelers, and I think that's going to be an ongoing dialogue with our customers and our airline partners on what creates the best in-flight experience. But that's an important objective of ours.
All right, Michael Small, CEO of Aircell, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.